they would not be shut down, or even mabigyan nila yung snowball yung carry. Even me, kahit makalabas yung carry in one of my games, it could really mean something. It could be deadly, it could be total madness on how will they dominate their first game. Let's see kung paano nga ba mapapakita na, kung paano nila ma-unfold ang kanilang underdog story if Grayback would actually have a chance for Team Hack in this game.
Kailangan natin i-mention yung lineup adjustment. It's actually Bunny on the XP lane Grok. At si Anastasia ang nilagay sa jungle. It's a smart adjustment. Sinabi natin kanina, minsan yung XP lane Cho medyo nahirapan sa isang XP lane Ruby, so they adjusted it and put the Grok in the XP lane instead para yung Cho naman ang mag-jungle.
Mobility set up early game, they could actually have a chance na pwede makabawi dito for Team Hack. Kasi kung rotation ng pag-uusapan, pwedeng pumantay dito ang Grayback Esports. Early game, we're seeing pressure into the gold lane, si Joy at si Arya. So, mas nag-focus ngayon ang Team Hack in pressuring the gold lane. Pero yan, ay follow-up dito Sinusubukan istorbohin ang Team Grayback Esports into the gold lane. Ito yung tined, sinusubukan nilang i-slow down ng momentum sa gold lane. This is the tension right now sa laban na to.
You called it right there. Grayback Esports, ang dami nilang pressure binibigay sa gold lane ng Team Hack. That is a carry that they're up against at ginagawa nila lahat para madelay lang yon. As we go into the first hurdle of the game, maybe a first blood, maybe a trade of kills, or baka mag-play safe lang yung dalawang teams natin, maybe especially Grayback Esports, but let's see. As Bunny and Suni, trade lang sila ng damage dito. Kessie has the ultimate up. Will the ultimate of the Saber, will the sweep be enough to stop Anastasia? Arya, may ultimate na din dito on the Kaja. Here comes Team Hack, gonna be contesting and pushing back Grayback Esports away from distance. Gonna be the ultimate coming in from the Kaja, and that's gonna be the beautiful setup! The wild charge! Numenon Blast! Galing sa Team Hack! Grayback Esports lose their jungler and lose the turtle.
Sa mismong eskanita na yun, nagka-problema na ang Grayback Esports. Sa mismong push na ginawa doon ni Bunny, even ni Arya. I wasn't imagining that perfect setup. Nagtipon-tipon sila sa isang eskanita. No, 4. Hindi ka makakalapit to have a retribution. Well, contention sa mismong skirmish na yon that hindi man lang nakapwesto ng maayos ang Grayback Esports, and this could actually be a problem for their end dahil setups, Team Hack, Bunny, Anastasia, and Arya. There's 3 heroes here na pwede makapagbigay ng magandang angles for Joy and even for Yan. Kailangan nila mag-ingat. This is the positioning na kailangan ingatan ng Grayback Esports.
Exactly. Grayback Esports, kailangan talaga nila mag-ingat din sa positioning, sa team fighting. As you mentioned, OSX, pag nahuli sila sa eskinita, mahuhuli talaga sila ng Team Hack sa sobrang dami nilang abilidad pang AOE to get that surprise set-up play, that burst play coming out. Grayback Esports needs to be careful about that. But Team Hack so far, nag-iingat din sila sa presensya ng isang Eve. Nire-respeto din nila yung positioning ni Snow and Peace, and that's gonna be Yan getting hit by the ultimate coming in from the Saber, and Kessie mahuli at mahatak at napitas, and that's gonna be another kick coming in from Anastasia. A double kill now for this carry. Team Hack with the punishment sa Grayback Esports. Joy, Yan, Arya, and Anastasia kailangan mag-back on tayo dahil kumakain sila ng damage galing sa isang Eve. Yumiko as well, nakakapag-free hit. Team Hack needs to back off a little bit away from here, pero gusto pa rin nila mag-pressure. Bunny all the way from the XP lane with the wild charge onto Yumiko. Kanina naman ang sagot ng Grayback Esports. That's gonna be Sune coming in. Kessie is back onto the map. Arya is gonna get bursted down, pero mahuli pa siya. Yes, is the answer. Bunny now on the run. Bunny, where are you going? Bunny down. Grayback Esports nag-punish naman sa overextension ng Team Hack. Masyadong excited sila makakuha ng kills doon.
Sa mismong moment na si Kessie ang unang na-pick off ng Team Hack, that setup was actually good. Na ginawa doon na Yan. Ang pinaka naging blessing dito ng Grayback Esports is yung moment na bumalik na si Kessie at yung setup na ginawa ni Violet. Team Hack was really confident to push forward to take the risk. Ang naging problema lang dito, buo na ang Grayback Esports to have that counter punish. And sa nakita natin, mukhang ang Grayback Esports ang nagbe-bait sa Team Hack sa mga ganong klaseng errors, Renmar. At Kung gagawin nila paulit-ulit, if they would have the chance to punish them from those mistakes, Team Hack pwedeng mapanganib dito.
Kailangan nila mag-ingat. Even though Team Hack, ang ganda ng early game potential nyo, still a very close game. May konting lamang sila sa gold. They have all the damage and all the tools to punish Grayback Esports and end the game fast. Kailangan nila mag-ingat. They can't do what they did earlier. Hindi nila na-respeto yung comeback potential ng Grayback Esports sa laban na yun. And Grayback, binakita nila, okay, kung mag-overextend kayo, mapapunish talaga kayo. Kaya kailangan namin mag-counterplay. So, 50 seconds until the next major objective spawns. This turtle, again, the pressure onto the gold laners continues. Nag-switch na nga ng lanes because these two teams want their gold laners closer to the turtle fights.
Eyes on the winning condition. Grayback Esports, nakatarget pa rin kay Joy. Magiging masaya yung araw nila pag tuloy-tuloy ang isang momentum ng carry na 2-1-0. Meron na siyang corrosion side. So, time is actually needed for Team Hack para makapagbigay ng farm. Pero ngayon, mukhang may mahuhuli ngayon sa tore ng Team Grayback Esports. Is this a counter punish or is this a counter go? Nastaan dito si Anastasia. Pero si Arya mapanganib dito. Yumiko takes the kill. Pero yan na pwedeng makuha ni Kessie. Back away, Team Hack. Mukhang napanganib doon sa mismong lalim ng kanilang tore na paidadive sana sa Grayback Esports. Pero Kessie hindi pa rin huminto. Talagang hinabol si Anastasia na this is an open window for the turtle. Grayback Esports.
Sinet up mo na nga OSX. Counter punish or counter go? The answer was counter punish. Grayback Esports. Again, Team Hack here. Grayback is the underdog here. Fresh squad sila. They were recently just formed. This Grayback squad na naglaro ng Gladiatrix Cup was a different squad. This is a fresh squad. And now here comes Team Hack with the counterplay on the Grayback Esports themselves. Habang nag-invade sila sa purple buff. Suni with a pull! Bunny and Jansen naman kayo mapupunta na huwag sila sa real world manipulation. And that's gonna be the numeron as well. Natasha makakatakas pa siya at hinahabol siya ng mga miyembro ng Grayback Esports. Pero si Arya ang hinahabol. The Kaja needs to fly away as Grayback Esports with the counter punish of the potential counter punish with the beautiful setup play, the Ruby and the Eve combination.
Tingnan mo to kung paano hinila ni Chuni. Seizing the moment, dalawa mula sa tore. A perfect setup for Snow XPs. Tingnan mo yung real world manation kung gaano kalagkit. Sinamahan pa ng ultimate ni Violet. Dalawang importanteng member ng Team Hack ang nawala. And that is a signal for a go time na pwede silang bumasag ng tore. And the moments of getting Team Hack off guard sa mga surprise na hila ni Tsuni, this is momentum na pwede nilang i-build up entering mid to late game. Ito yung spike na pwede nilang gampanan na pwedeng ma-block dito ang potential ng isang carry. Although kailangan nilang respetuhin dito, but if they take out the most important members ng Team Hack, merong chance ang Team Grayback Esports to push forward sa base ng Team Hack.
Now, Grayback Esports and Team Hack with map, cross, map, mirror plays. Nagpo-push yung Grayback na taas. Nagpo-push yung Team Hack dito sa bottom lane. Suni, susubukan niya i-hold yung bottom lane dito. Mananakap at madadamage siya dito ni Bunny. Bunny taking a bit of damage there from the turret. Suni trying to go after the Grok as well. Bunny, a few more hits down. Pero ito na yung mga miyembro ng Grayback Esports. Saan sila makapunta? Team Hack, Anastasia! Mahuhuli ng Numenon Blast. Another kill for Grayback Esports. At dahil wala ng jungler ang Team Hack, it's going to be Grayback with the focus on the Lord. OSX, you said you love underdog stories, and I think we're seeing another big underdog story unfold before our eyes.
Go time nga for Grayback Esports, witnessing how would they want to be recognized sa mismong scene ng female scene ng Women's Invitational sa mismo nilang laban against Team Hack. Napaka-targeted ng kanilang approach dito. Kessie and Yumiko ang pwedeng maging casualty sa mismong setup ng lineup na pwedeng gawin ng Team Hack. The only target that they needed to have is Anastasia being the jungler and being the setup na pwede makapagbigay ng magandang position dito kay Joy is their only target para mapagana yung composition nila. Yes, meron silang one-hit delete, but on how they would actually make their composition work is really getting good.
Grayback. Can they do it? The pressure is on the Team Hack. Bunny and Ari are low. Numenon Blast is not gonna connect, but it's gonna be enough because here comes Suni. I think it actually connected. Dalawang miyembro ng Team Hack ang nawala sa mapa. Bunny will be able to get away and Grayback continue with the lead. Na sinabi na natin kanina, it's the high concept idea. Ruby, Lolita, Popol, Eve, and Saber against multiple power picks in the meta of MLBB for the first half of 2023. And yung malaking mataas konsepto na lineup, yung risky lineup, ang in the lead sa laban na to.
This explains the first pick Eve. Renmar, ito yung first pick Eve. Kanina pinag-uusapan natin na, wait, bakit yun? Bakit nila binigay yung carry? How is Grayback Esports prepared to have the presence of carry on their end? Na lahat tayo, even me, I fear carry being on the opposing side of the team. But Grayback Esports, pinapatunayan nila na kaya namin ilabas nila lahat ng carry dyan. Ilabas nila lahat ng pwede makapabigay ng damage output. Because from Team Hack, it's Joy and it's Yan na pwede makapagbigay. The only two players na pa pwede makapagbigay ng damage. But on the side of Grayback Esports, there's Kessie, there's Yumiko, there's no XPs. This is CC, this is AoE burst damage na pwedeng mapagana sa maling pagkakataon na pwedeng ma-microhan ng Grayback Esports. Now it's just how Freeze Lane is working and baiting Team Hack na lumabas. Mukhang ang bait dapat mapunta sa Team Hack na keys to victory. That bumaliktad na. Dahil Grayback Esports is just proving something else sa laban na to.
Team Hack going into this, the stronger of the two teams. Pero si Kessie mukhang makakahuli na kay Arya. Arya is gonna go down! Arya finally down! And that is the members of Team Hack going in for the counterplay. Bunny with a beautiful wild charge into the backline. Yan with a Numenon Blast. Violet ang napitas doon para sa Grayback Esports, pero Team Hack na malaban pa rin dito as Grayback with the real world manipulation have forced Team Hack back. Anastasia, Yan, and Joy have to run for the hills. Double kill para kay Kessie. Si Kessie nag-umpisa ng sequence na yun. Si Kessie magtatapos ng laban na yun.
Having the presence of Violet. Nauna niyang nahuli si Yan. Walang pwedeng magamitan ng ultimate ng Numenon Blast si Yan sa site ng Grayback Esports. Sa mismong sagot na yon na ginawa ng, ng Grayback, ang dami nilang nakuha. 3 yung nakuha. Walang -1 ang Team Hack. Walang hila. Wala si Bunny, wala si Anastasia. How would you give an offering to Joy na kill? Wala. This is how Grayback Esports making their magic work in this lineup na paano to gagana? Well, this answers the question na, well, this is answering the possible problems of the meta right now. Carry is not having a good angle sa laban.
Nahihirapan ang Nightmare Marksman pick sa meta ngayon. That's gonna be the oh no! The cancel of the Numenon Blast galing kay Suni! And that is a setup for Grayback! The pink and purple underdogs have done it! Team Hack falls to Grayback Esports!
Would you look at that team? Grayback Esports showing the live feed on their bootcamp. Yun yung seize the moment. Wala nang bait, wala nang intayan. Hindi nga sila nag-play safe eh. Hindi nga nag-backdoor sa keys to victory. Dinerecho lang nila to have a moment na let's not waste anything because kung late game, delikado yun. If Team Hack gets their hands on the late game window, it's dangerous. Wow. Well,
Wow.
you're acknowledged. Team Grayback Esports, you're finally acknowledged on the second match of the day.
Me, sabi ni Grayback. And with the defeat of Team Hack, Grayback Esports have just surprised a good amount of people watching and following MWI. Those who have been following the female Mobile Legends Bang Bang scene, myself included. Grabe, like, bilang isang usually an analyst, it's a fanboy moment for an amazing drafting sequence An amazing
Amazing.
execution in game after the initial punishment of Team Hack, and Grayback Esports just wow. Again, sobrang high concept, sobrang risky ng lineup na ginawa
Amazing.
nila. But against the lineup that at the end of the day ang napili ng Team Hack, parang perpektong-perpekto, saktong-sakto. And multiple times, the first 3 picks, yung sinabi natin OSX, yung Eve, yung Ruby, yung
Kaja.
Lolita.
Yung Lolita.
Those 3 picks ng Grayback, sila yung
Grayback,
nag-set up lagi para sa Grayback. Sila yung naging main key factor kung ba't nanalo yung Grayback dito.
Imagining how the Ruby lands all the perfect I'm offended, sabay lapag ng real-world manipulation. Anong kukuha mo kay Popol and Koopa? You have the bite, you have the trap, you have the free hits right in their backs. How would you answer that? Kahit ako ang nahihirapan nga, sabi ko, Kari to, there's no way that they could not pull this off. May Kaja, may Valentina. How could you possibly go wrong? Hello, Singapore. It's Singapore, dude!
It's Singapore. At nagtataka talaga ako, but kulang sa Purify dito yung Team Hack. Gets ko kung bakit sila mag-flicker onto the Kaja and of course the Valentina dahil meron nga Numenon Blast. Ang dami mong ulti pwede kunin kung ikang Valentina ka sa Team Hack na of course magagamit mo rin yun with the flicker setups. But then Joy, the carry, but walang Purify doon. I feel like so many times Purify could have been big help para sa carry, pero yung mga ibang miyembro ng Team Hack din, pag nahuli na sila, wala na sila masyadong mapupuntahan. Beautiful setups galing sa Grayback, galing kay Suni on that Ruby. Ang ganda ng combination niya kay Snow and Peace, yung Eve na parang lagi sila nagsasabay. Parang ang ganda ng communication nila eh. Pag alam ni Suni na maghahatak siya ng miyembro ng Team Hack, Snow and Peace on the Eve, handa na mag real world manipulation. And of course, Violet, handa na mag-Numenon Blast para hindi makatulong yung mga miyembro ng Team Hack o hindi na makatakas sa real world manipulation. Ito yung mga lineups na pang wombo-combo talaga na yung Team Hack, dahil okay, ang ganda ng picks ng Team Hack, pero na-out-execute lang talaga kayo ng Grayback Esports. Kulang din sa Purify and wala ka talaga kayo masyado magagawa pag nahuli na kayo.
And now our MVP sa side ng Team Singapore Grayback is none other than Snowy 2-0 and 14 KDA. The kill participation is 94.1. 94.1, no deaths. And talking about the assists, this is on point support na may mage burst na hindi ganito kataas yung trust mo sa mismong mage nyo, sa mid laner nyo na nandyan sa likod nyo. The setup is there, the slow is there, the burst is there. All you need to do, just dive in, boys. Dive in, girls, rather. Tapos na lahat. And kung paano nila na-up lahat ng gamit niya is having the mystery shop. She just needed the mana, the slows on the Ice Queen wand, and you have the sustained scorch damage ng isang item na pwede makapag-amplify ng ultimate na isang Eve. At going back to the highlights here, dito sila nagkakamali. It's the microplay na ginagawa sana ng Team Hack. But onto the bigger scale, the punish and the pressure sa gold lane, binalik mismo ng Team Singapore or ng Team Grayback Esports to how to counter them in a cross-map situation.
Inisip ko talaga nag-umpisa din yung downfall dito ng Grayback Esports, nung Team Hack, nung isang play na sinasabi natin kanina kung saan nag-overstay, nag-overextend, masyadong matagal, naghanap ng kill yung Team Hack doon sa top lane nung sinusubukan nila pitasin si Yumeko. Nahuli sila sa Yumeko doon, and actually yun yung huling patay kay Yumeko or the only death of Yumeko sa laban na to. At yun lang nakuha nila dun sa Popol and Koopa na yun. Pagkatapos nun, dahil maganda na yung control, yung momentum ng Grayback Esports, Team Hack wala na talaga masyado magawa. Laging handa sila sa mga setups nila. They have the burst. Again, yung dalawang lineup na pinakita ng teams na to, pang setup para sa backline nila. Kung yung lineup ng Team Hack, pang setup lang talaga para sa carry, para maka-free hit yung carry, yung Grayback pang setup para sa dalawa, which is the Eve and the Popol in Kupa. At wala masyadong problema yung Popol in Kupa at yung Eve sa laban na to dahil si Suni, si Violet at saka si Kessie, handa na handa lagi sila sumagot, lumapag ng skills, mahuli yung mga kailangan nila hulihin para hindi makalaban yung team hack. Grayback, what a win. Grabe.
Slowly unveiling, or the underdog story is unfolding for Team
Oo.
Singapore, and nagkulang sa damage ang Team Hack. And what could the Cho possibly do? Being a utility jungler na walang damage, na nahihirapan ka makapunta sa frontline, ang dami nilang pwedeng maging casualty, lalapit pa lang and
Oo.
even for a setup. They can't rely on the Grok for so long na kailangan mo lumapit. Yung hila needs